we talked a little bit earlier about what we are going to be losing as a consumer as far as discretionary income between fees, taxes, so many other issues, property tax, county tax, local tax, state tax, all of those things going up in dramatic fashion. They're going to continue to do that. Wait till next year is going to really be a rough year. But, gasoline, people say gasoline increases. They've always said here in the government that it's like a tax, right? Because it just comes directly out of consumers' pocket and there's nothing you can do about it. It is not a consumer discretionary item. It is something that is even a little bit more intense than just a consumer staple. So it is going to rob us of income. It is going to be very, very difficult from this point on to move forward in the economy. It's going to be, it doesn't matter. Forget how wrong I am about where things are going. If you think I'm wrong, that's okay. And I may be. But if I am, it really doesn't matter in the sense that it's going to take a very long time for consumers to realize that, this was all very temporary and things are about as perfect as they can be right now. I mean, it's almost going to be impossible for that to happen. And this economy is not going anywhere without consumer sentiment. Now, the markets may move. The markets are going to go. One of the things that I read this morning and one of the things that I talked about is the liquidity, the amount of money that is free flowing right now. Trillions of dollars. It's more money than all the S&P combined, and that's a lot of liquidity, and it's growing. Has it been flowing? No, not yet, but it continues to grow. So I suspect from a market perspective, we're going back to 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, where the markets are not going to be a representation of the economy. But it's the economy ultimately that matters because it's people having jobs in a thriving economy that make America thrive, make America great. It is that is going to make America great. But until that happens, and one thing we can all, more and more people, I mean, every single day, this president's approval rating keeps dropping every single day. And the idea that we're going to turn that around is ridiculous. He's weak. He's made America weak. He's hurt our national defense. He's hurt our international defense, our homeland security. He's destroyed the borders. We have open border policies, more immigrants coming in, dependent more and more on government. We're going to have more criminals coming in. Drug trade's going to get worse. Trafficking is going to get worse. All of that is free flowing at the request of the Biden administration. All of that is happening. None of those things are going to be a positive for America, the American people, or government. I mean, or jobs. None of it is. None of it is. And the cost to the government is going to be astronomical. Hence why they need a $3.5 trillion bill turning into a $5 trillion bill over the weekend. And they don't even know where they're going to spend it. They just know they're going to need it. And President Biden said, it's not an expense, it's free. He said it's free. It's not going to cost anything because we are going to pay for it through taxes. So on the back of you, he's going to pay for their $5 trillion pet project that the left needs to fully accomplish their goals. Hey, remember, to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.